Jeez, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We're here in nature. The sun is out. Are you too busy taking selfies in the bathroom, in the garage? What's happening to us? Are you a victim? Or what are you doing with your life? I got a question from a woman. She's a model, and this is part of her job, to take selfies. But even though she is used to being photographed, she says that it's driving her crazy. She is suffering from social media anxiety. So how can she deal with this? She says that she's worried about how people perceive her, even though she knows that it's useful. But just being online, she is worried that if she really reaches the heights of success, then people will use that against her. So what I can tell you, I can share with you what's helped me along my journey, because there was a time where I never saw myself in a positive way. I used to look at myself in the mirror and say, wow, I am not happy with how I look. What changed? Because I saw that loving yourself is the greatest revolution. And when we talk of selfies, we have to first and foremost ask ourselves why. That's the biggest thing, because it's all based on how we see ourselves. The perception we have of ourselves is greater than the perception other people have of us. What value, what do your pictures represent to you? Because if they represent a positive idea, a positive statement, then we have nothing to be worried about. Why are we worried? What I saw along my journey is because we are judging every time. The dress code. If someone wears a suit, if they wear a nice dress, we're going to look at them in a different way than if they just wake up and take a selfie with their pajamas. So we are very judgmental, and we have to see it like this. I always say that there's a difference between self-love and narcissism. Narcissism, being narcissistic, is where we have this self-absorbed focus, where we are fighting for resources. There is not enough to go around. So we feel we have to extract love from external sources. Loving yourself 100%, which I always talk of, is where not only your cup overflows, so it extends out to everyone in your immediate environment, but more so, it's when you accept yourself 100%, when you surrender to yourself 100%. And what will happen is that you feel total freedom, because you see that it's bigger than you. I put myself out there because that's what you said. You said that sometimes I feel that I'm putting myself out there a bit too much. And yes, we all have to be careful, because right now in this social media business, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, we are sharing ourselves with the world, which is magnificent. At the same time, we have to see that we need this confidence, which means to trust. Because otherwise, if someone says something negative about us, we are gonna feel that is true. I've been making videos for years, so I've learned the secrets, and I'm still learning. I don't even look at the like and dislike button. The reason why? Because it's irrelevant. It's not gonna stop me from doing what I have to do. But I respond to every comment I see, because I was in California. I met real people who came out to the event, the Become Your Greatest Version event. It was fantastic. Sharu made the beautiful plant-based food. We were having an amazing time. So it's about that intimate connection. And that's why anytime I use social media networks like Facebook, I'm always posting pictures and inspiring quotes. I haven't got time to look at other people's intimate details. That's beautiful. If I know you, I'm gonna look and be happy for you. But other than that, I'm all about elevation. I wanna know what you are representing. And the more all of us can move into that, we form deeper, intimate connections. I don't like typing these days. I'm sorry. I would rather speak to you. Better yet, see you in physical form, face to face. Because right now, many of us, we are living through a persona, which is the mask. You don't know if that person really looks like that. Photoshop can do amazing work. Trust me, I know. That's what I use to create art, and I also use After Effects. So I'm aware of what technology can do. We have to ask ourselves more so, are we happy where we are? Jealousy and envy. This is what stops so many of us from sharing ourselves with the world. So jealousy is coming from a place of fear. When we see someone with a selfie, we say, wow, who are they to take a selfie of themselves? No, you should hide yourself away. So us being jealous is coming from a place of fear. Us being envious is coming from a place of desire because we want that, which we don't have. The only way to get around social media anxiety is to share what is in your heart, is to share what is most precious to you with the world. Because not only do they help you manifest it, but it frees you. You develop this acceptance of yourself. Try it. Just keep posting selfies and eventually the novelty will wear off. And once it wears off, any selfie you take will be coming from your heart space. So it doesn't matter what anybody thinks of you. I used to care what people think. Now I just laugh. Not worrying what other people think is the greatest form of self-love. But before that takes bravery. So we have to see that it's all a test. But essentially, everything is happening within our mind. Once we can move into our bodies, we start eating healthier foods to feel more confident, going for that daily run, we feel great about ourselves, and nobody can break that. Nobody can stop us. Why? Because we are here to fulfill a mission. Nobody else is going to do that. You said that if you reach a level of this success, people are going to use your past against you. All you have to do is watch 8 Mile, where Eminem said everything bad about himself. So now what can you use against him? That's a secret. To remind people that you are not perfect. That's what I always do. I've talked about being hospitalized, not loving myself, how I went from a very toxic diet to a healthy vegan diet, how my life has changed. I went from ashy to classy. I'm trying to do a Biggie accent. I went from ashy to classy. Anyway, something like that. We have to see that we came here to shine. More so, we came here to play. More so, we came here to be free. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Not even me. I would never do that though. I am here in front of the sunshine, basking in it. You can't please everyone, so don't try. Just live your dream and realize that whatever you have to do has value. But more so, the universe works that way. You know, anytime we want to be someone in front of the eyes of the public, we're going to seem like we are being egocentric, when in essence it's just an extension of your self-love. However, once you see that when you are involved in the process of becoming the greatest version of yourself, don't worry about fame. Don't worry about success, because all of those things will chase you instead. I'm not concerned about being famous. That's the last thing on my mind. All I am concerned about is being better than I was yesterday, is becoming the greatest version of myself. At the end of the day, the only thing that matters is who had the most fun. We're here, calm as a bird in the sky, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace.